Hello, Vendex.
Hello, it's me, the devil.
How you going, man?
Fine, fine. Have depression as fuck for the situation, but fine. Yeah, yeah.
How are things in Barcelona right now with COVID?
Now Barcelona, it's really fucked up. We are not let it everything closed. Bar, restaurants, clubs, everything. We have referee. I don't know. It's like when I don't know the word. Like, you need to come back to home at 10 and not go out until 6.
Yeah, like a curfew. Yeah.
Yeah, currently, yeah, currently. But the situation it's more heavy. I see in other countries, UK, France. Now I think it will be in Holland, Belgium, and maybe in Germany. Like total lockdown. It's full. The second lockdown. Like what the hell is going on now?
Yeah. No, like we're in Berlin here, we're in full lockdown. We like all bars and restaurants are totally closed. Only only like supermarkets and bakeries and stuff like that are open, but
But
bars,
you are full lockdown. Like you cannot like March. Remember?
yeah, no,
You are
no,
in this situation.
no, we can still go out and we can still go to
Okay.
the park and we can still go out to jog and stuff like that, but we can't.
Okay. It's like the same of like Spain. The Spain, we have it like a long time. This thing about not bars, not restaurants, nothing. Like only the bakeries, like supermarkets. That's it. That's and go of course go to work because the politicians need his taxes for living
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
fuck us. Yeah.
yeah. So work, yes, but still curfew and
And now we have like a special lockdown in the weekends in Spain. You cannot go out to your location. Like if you're living in Barcelona and you want to go maybe in Sitges, it's near like maybe 50 minutes like my family lives. I cannot go because the police is going to say, where are you? It's like in the weekend, no? Like lockdown in your city. Like what?
so you can't leave the
It's
city.
no.
Okay. Shit.
No, it's like what the hell is what is this? It's like a dictatorship. What the hell?
And you can still, but you can still grab the metro at like 6
Yeah,
a.m. and go to work.
I'm full. It's stupid because you need to go to work, pay your taxes, and the politicians say, yeah, I have my money, don't worry.
Yeah. I understand, man. Well, okay, let's get into the topic, right? So, why don't you tell me a little bit about your upbringing and in Barcelona or in Sitges, I guess, which is kind of close to Barcelona, and how you first started getting into music.
When I started getting into music, it was in 2011, something like this, in the electronic. I was discover Daft Punk and Dead Mouse 5. See, what the fuck is this? And Skrillex as well, like drum bass, this kind of like Future House, French House, like the electro of what Dead Mouse doing, like wow, what is this? Because I was, and now I am not a metalhead, like super metalhead, but when I discovered the electronic, I say, wow,
Yeah.
what is this? Like, and I start to discover. I play like a lot of genres, like dubstep, drum and bass, electro, everything. But in the end, doesn't no one get me like, whoa, this is my real essence.
Hmm.
But when I discover techno. The first one it was Drumcode and Boris Brecha. I remember all the DJs like now I talk and they start with the same. It's normal. It's like you see something like whoa, it's something like uh, with more like big. Like what is this? I listen. I say, oh, this is dark, but not too much dark. You know what?
Hmm.
Later I discovered with the these big artists like Alan Bay, in for example One Awakening with Dakji. I discovered Dakji. I have more now, going more deep, and discovering more the underground deep, more industrial, more hard, more like, yeah. This is I now I have my my sound, and this is my like my evolution. It
Hmm.
was like this.
So you first started, being interested in metal and stuff like that, heavy metal.
Yeah, yeah. I love bands like Bring Me Horizon, Suicide Silence, Skill Alexandria, Corn. I love Corn.
Freak on a leash.
Or Slipknot.
Yeah.
Um, all the old ones, of course, Metallica and the big ones, of course. But I'm more with the new school, more metalcore, deathcore, death metal, new metal,
Mhm.
this kind of style.
Okay, so where did you get your first influences from techno from?
First influences, it was like I told you, like commercial techno, I'd say, but always going more dark than commercial. If you listen to my first one, it's like maybe some of the not too hard, not too fast, but always have this essence of Vendex, like going always in the deep of the hell, and at the same of the paradise. They're all combined, but yeah. I always at the beginning was these influences mm, Enrico San Giuliano is one of my first influence. Like say, whoa, this guy.
Who?
Uh, Enrico San Giuliano.
Ah, Enrico Sangiuliano. Okay, okay, okay. And like,
Yeah,
where would you listen to that shit? Like at the beginning?
at the beginning, someone say me, bro, listen this like this. Huh? He
Okay.
sent me and say, what the fuck is the idea? Like it's it's different. I love it. It's more like more deep, more dark. Not too much, of course. And yeah, and now I start to and later start to discover more artists in the
Mm.
techno scene. When I discover Dax, Dax, yeah, I say this is my god.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
respect him a lot. I respect him. It's like my Jesus Christ of the techno. I have one. I imagine like have a like praying of
Yeah,
Daxi
yeah, 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 yeah.
because he represents a lot of the what I want. He's not the thing. It's not like me. Like I'm doing a lot of stuff with him, like image, like like all my concept of Vendex, but he's the total opposite, but with my philosophy. He's a humble guy. He's a worker, professional, and he's educated. And this is I'll tell you like I'm my basis. I'm going to die with this being super educated, humble,
Mhm,
hard worker, and professional. That's it.
mhm.
And Dax G represents this, and he's like super hard worker, humble, and doing crazy stuff.
Okay, so Dax J is basically like the standard that you're aiming for. In
Yeah, yeah. My dream is I want, and I'm going to die. I wish I can reach it, being in Mono Black.
Okay, 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 fire. What do you think about the Monon Black releases? You know, like the World of Monon Black and stuff like that. Um,
Some of the tracks I like it, some of the tracks normal, and others doesn't like it. It's all the artists have the same feelings, but some of the tracks are fucking crazy. I have some opinions of Dax and the Mono Black World.
hmm, hmm. So what? So for instance, which the World of Monon Black, like with the World of Monon Black, which is your favorite album? I think there are two, right? The red one, the first one,
Yeah,
and then the
yeah, the red one,
gray
the
one,
speedball. I love the speedball.
Speedboat.
Speedball, yeah, speedball.
Speedball. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. But by who's that?
for Dagi, it's an EP of Dagi. It's an EP. I love this EP.
Okay. Okay. So it's not a song. That I don't know. I also like um Monon Black, but not obviously as a label. But I mean, like those releases, the those albums, the World of Monon Black. For instance, I like VTSS.
Atlantida,
Yeah, Atlantida.
Atlantida.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't like that song.
No, me too. It's so trendy. It's so for me. It's like why it's so famous. This
Yeah,
okay, I like okay, but for me it's not the type.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, me
exactly.
too.
I don't know why, but it just doesn't appeal to me 100%, and it
For
doesn't.
example, one of the tracks like being super famous, and yeah, I love and totally love it. It's for example by Diva, "Born to Be Listening."
Yeah,
Yeah, this one it's unbelievable. But it the BTS one, it's like
but
Red Skin. I love it more. The
but
track
BTS is.
of BTS with Red Skin, I love it more.
But Born to Be Slytherin is by Shlomo
And Hadon,
and Hadon.
and he created by Diva.
Exactly,
They
but
they created.
they exactly. But that's not on Mon on Black, is it?
No, no, it's in Psyche.
Like,
It's
yeah,
his own label.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's like okay, I understand. Like that kind of like neo ray.
Like yeah, like new rave, new trance, or new stuff like or big tracks like explode. Like whoa, this track explodes. It's everywhere. It's like BTS and Viper Diva. This one, Atlantida, and Born to Be Sleeping happens like the same. Born to Be Sleeping explodes more, I think, for me, but it's like the same trend, and for me, it's more better. It's
Mhm.
maybe other people are gonna say BTS. Yeah, I respect that a lot. Of course, no one have the same
Taste.
taste.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's go like through your last project,
Mm-hmm.
Sanctus Bellum. What's the concept behind that project, Sanctus Bellum, and how did it come about? Through which label did you release that actually?
Sanctus Spellum.
Yeah.
Uh, Don't kill me. I have too much tracks now. I'm thinking about which which label. I don't remember now. I have too much. Oh my god.
This is with another artist called BAACHVS. I'm looking at your
SoundCloud?
Spotify.
No. The thing is, the problem now for me is I'm working with a lot of underground labels, and the new ones it's not in Spotify, because some one of the new, if you enter in my SoundCloud, maybe I have tracks like 4 days ago, and it's not in in Spotify because they don't have like distributor, you
Yeah.
know.
Uh,
And this is why I'm thinking like this is not the last one. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah. So which is your last project?
my last project, last one is like a remix, but I don't. But for me, my biggest um last project, because my thing is I'm releasing a lot. I love producing. It's my drug. What I told you, I'm not drinking. I'm not smoke. I'm not doing drugs. I'm not doing anything. My drug is producing and being always in the studio. And the last one for me, the biggest is the EP I do it for Hard Gang.
Mm.
It's all the concept of Ghost Rider.
Mm.
It's the EP. It's called Vengeance, Spirit of Vengeance,
Mhm.
and the concept about this, the power of Ghost Rider. It's the Spirit of Vengeance, and it's related about Vendex because Vendex it's like having vendetta,
Mhm.
and X it's the like using in Latin for represent the past. Like for example, you say ex girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's saying your past girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's and I say I put vendetta and X creating Vendex. It's like the vendetta, like the vengeance of the past,
Mm.
and a spirit of vengeance. Ghost Rider is his power. When Ghost Rider turns in Ghost Rider,
Mm.
it's the spirit of vengeance. And
Mhm.
now it's like Vendex is like a spirit of vengeance of the past souls.
Okay. That is going to
And the
basically
uh, uh,
that is going to judge you. Did
not judge you like because I'm going to judge the people who do bad things for other people. Like for example, yeah, uh, big companies. maybe politicians, like this kind of people. They don't care about other people, only for creating more money, more interest, more power. Like they don't care about nothing. For example, destroying culture. For example, us,
Mhm.
like you can see the clubs, the techno scene there. Not only the techno, all the music, and they don't care about this.
Yep.
It's like
Yep. Yep.
I
Yep.
have my money and you are fuck it, I don't care.
Mm,
Like someone is like it's bad because you destroy a lot of families. Like a lot of people work in this scene, like in the night, no, in the night work. And for example, is this. I have a lot of examples, and but the way it's like um, a concept about all the souls in the past, destroy it, abuse it, like uh, for example, the wars, all the lost souls uh, in the world, no? All
mhm.
the people who died fighting or killing for being in the part you are not to be allowed to, like in the middle of what here in Spain we have like a lot of conflict in the world, the same, a lot of things,
Mm.
and this is the thing about Vendex, like, and bring, like, I'm a guy, I'm guiding you to later. I'm going to explain everything, but I'm guiding you like a Dantesque idea.
Mhm, mhm. Okay, understood. So one of your latest projects, do,
It's related about this Speed of Vengeance of Ghost Rider because I'm a big fan of Ghost Rider, and the two tracks, one remix of Asin,
mhm,
and two original tracks. It's like one is Ghost Rider,
mhm.
like this. I use it voices of the film, the first film. When I was super young, I was like, "Wow, what is this?"
Yeah, yeah.
And the second one is a Star of Chaos. It's like so like Star of Chaos.
Okay, okay, understood. So, Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a different project with 753.
mhm.
They are like my sons. I love him. Like, yeah, come with me, come to Papa, come to the Dark Lord Papa. And yeah, we do we do this project because when we started in the lockdown, the first lockdown, the full total lockdown, and we created like this machine as a representation of the like a fake god, artificial god.
Mhm.
It's used in the Greek theatres for representing the gods,
Yep.
okay? And it's like artificial, and it like if you see all the tracks, it's like a continuous like create the text as machine and later fighting with this creation, um, and finally reaching the renaissance of the humanity.
Mm,
With this situation, imagine with the lockdown, we have it like this idea. Maybe there are like a time for start again, but no. I
mhm.
see. Well, maybe not now, but maybe it's happening because this one. Will be a long time of change. We see like it will be a long, long, long time, or maybe not too long, but it will be a new era. We have it. We smell it. We can see that now for example the system, the economic system is like changing. It's not the full capitalism is failing. Everything is failing. It's like it smells a change.
Yeah, 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 definitely. So, how do you think these lockdowns and like the COVID situation is going to change, the world?
First of all, if it's continuously like this, for example, China is now full normality. Russia, no, yeah, the clubs are open. They have but restrictions. They have restrictions, but are okay. China full completely normally. But here, if we continues like this, really, I, I'm historian. Like I have my career, and I can see what happens in the past, and now like taking the concepts here. Maybe I have like ideas, maybe a big revolution in every country, like for the because the people are dying of hungry. It's like, bro, what?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
something I've never seen it. It's feeling like the crack of the 29.
yeah,
You know what happened? Okay,
yeah.
it's like what the hell is happening? And the world is changing. We stop full. The world never in the history happened. It's like what? It's crazy. But maybe this, maybe civil wars in every in every country. I don't know, but or maybe it's gonna be a change about the economy. I don't know. The radical things it will be maybe
Hmm.
revolutions in every country or civil wars in every country. The 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 crazy things. The other things like not too heavy will be maybe like economy change, social change. Maybe they control us. The politicians they control us more. With if you see these politics, these things, it's like putting more restrictions, more like I want to know what you're doing more. Like it's crazy how and the excuse of the corona is perfect. I don't know, but it's gonna be a very big change.
Like more control and stuff like that on the side of the
This-
government and stuff.
yeah, of course. If you see, for example, uh, you are controlled full time for the corona, and if you don't use the mask in the streets, you need to pay 100 euros. The police stop you and say, okay, you pay 100 euros. Like,
Hmm.
okay,
Okay.
something. Um, Little things about that, like, and you are not allowed to go out to 10 o'clock until 6. Like, what? I'm a free human. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything wrong.
yeah,
If you cut the liberty of other, of course you are like, it's time to stop. You need okay, but if you don't touch any liberty, and the thing is, we are not gods. We think the society now thinks about the human race are gods, like the nature it's our control, and no, we came from the nature,
yeah,
and the nature control us.
yeah.
We need to think about this and like, okay, a virus, it's a virus. Always we have it a virus because it's nature.
Hmm.
We cannot stop this. Think about it. We think about yeah, we are gods. No one need to die. Like, no, it's not true. If you see uh, the animal kingdom always dying, or it's like nature. We are animals at the same.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We are one species more. Okay, the people are gonna say more intelligent, more blah, blah. Okay, yeah, but we are come from the animals.
Nature. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nature.
100%.
And
Uh,
the people now go super crazy with this. Like, no, corona, corona. If you see, for example, here, if you don't go to the mosque, for example, some people say, "Oh, you are like a terrorist." Ah,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
bro, please, the government is controlling the minds of the people with the fear. With it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. I'm with you 100%. What do you think about the elections in the US?
The thing is, the two candidates are fucking. Are really?
Yeah,
That's my point of view. Like Biden, like Trump, are like the same coin with another face. Like
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, I get what you're saying. Plus, if you check like Biden's policy and Trump's policy on certain economic aspects like protectionism
Mm,
and foreign trade and stuff like they have the
mm.
absolute same policy towards those topics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So, but one is from Democrats, another from
Yeah.
Republicans. That's it.
I guess
And
it's
maybe
I guess
what was
it's similar in Spain, you know, like you're either super left wing or super right wing, you know, in Spain.
yeah, we have like yeah, it's great. Yeah, you total right. We have like right, ultra right, left, or ultra left. But You know what? All about, if you see the power, yeah, one like for example, oh my god, part party, yeah, it's call
Yeah,
it party, one
happy.
part, um one party of left, it's going against the right, but at the end, later, in the back of the cameras, they go to take the coffee, like, yeah, whatever, we do good, okay, we friends, but at the camera, "Hey, fuck you, like doing his like his acting for perfect for later, like the people, yeah, I'm with this guy. Oh yeah, and dividing the society and creating conflict, and they can do whatever they want. People doesn't see it, but it's easy. It's so easy,
It's
bro.
obvious. Yeah, yeah. I agree with you 100%. Like, I think what they're trying to do is just like create A or B, black or
Thanks.
white. You
All
know,
right.
you know.
I'm always being in the full like center, like in
Mm.
the middle, but real middle. Because because someone, if someone say, yeah, I'm of the in the middle, it's like, what? Tell me things. And like, oh, you are right. You are really right.
Yeah, yeah,
It's something happens this, but no, I'm really in the middle, like always in the, if you see the yin and yang, like, hey, like, taking equilibrium, like,
yeah,
of everything, not having that. If you for example, you say black and white, no, grays, the world is grays,
yeah, yeah,
not black and white.
yeah, yeah. 100%, 100%. But I think, like, for instance, with Spain, I see that there's like not a history of coalitions. You know.
No, here the problem is my point of view doesn't exist. I see it, my point of view in Denmark, Sweden,
Mhm,
Norway,
mhm.
Germany a little bit, but sometimes it's like crazy, going crazy. But
Yeah,
it's sad because here we have a lot of culture of our super right, super left. We
yeah,
like fighting now. We have a civil war
yeah.
for this.
Yeah, well, let's hope we don't, right? But
Mm,
okay, so let's go back to music, right? So,
yeah,
which was your first project, and how did you start producing?
my my first project.
Hmm.
My first project was what I told you, like little bit not professional things, like tracks I'm playing, like, I'm going to do a track of drum and bass, like for
Hmm.
playing my mixes. But when I do professional, it was Limp and Purgatory.
Hmm.
First one, it was these two tracks and more professional way.
Hmm.
And the concept is starting about all of Dante's idea with creating a path of the like hell, purgatory, and paradise. Starting for this, imagine.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, understood. So you said first professional projects were Purgatory, and what was the other
And limb.
one? So did you release those through a label when you?
Yeah, I released it in, it's a Russian label, like, Kryptonite Records.
Okay. So had you first? What did you do? You started sending out demos and stuff like that.
Not the first, the non-professional. I'm not send it,
Yeah.
like doing for my own. Later, I have, sorry for discretion, my the balls for, okay, now it's time. I send it, and yeah, they say, yeah, we love it, okay, and I was super happy, like, yo, I'm this big, like, not too big, but little big in Russia. Say,
Yeah.
wow, I'm this label. I love the visual. I love the covers. Okay, I am super happy, and start like this. My objective it was, this time, like, and now is, I can already. It's like already reach it, being in the labels,
In all the labels.
all labels, and I can say it's already reached this in these
Okay.
times.
So okay. So I was talking to. I actually interviewed a DJ yesterday, or a
Mm-hmm.
producer that's called Giordano, and he
Mm-hmm.
released on Soma Records.
Yeah, wow, it's on my record. It's big, yeah.
He released on Soma Records, and he said that was one of his that was one of his how do you say it? Like one of his first goals as a producer. Like that was one of the labels he wanted to release through. So you mentioned Monon Black. but can you tell me other labels that
Yeah,
like to release through?
yeah. When I was start, I see one concrete label and say, I'm not going to stop until I will be in this label. And now in January, it's going out one EP of in this label.
Okay,
I reached
what
this
is it? Or can you say it?
obscure,
Obscure.
obscure.
Okay, okay.
Because I when I started, I see Dakji, I hate models. I hate models in Resident Advisor. I see he's in obscure. Say I want this one. I listen the tracks in obscure. Say I want to, I want to be in this. And yeah, I reach it, and like, what the? It's one of my dreams.
Yeah.
It's come true. It's come true. Like fuck yeah. And now my big dreams. I wish it can be possible one day.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wish.
yeah, yeah. So okay, so nowadays, how does it look like with you? Like when you produce a track,
Mm-hmm.
are you trying to release? Well, you just said that your goal was to release on every label in the world, but I guess
Mm-hmm.
like when you send out demos, you only send to very specific labels that you
Yeah.
really like. Okay.
Now, I no, of course, yeah. Always. I'm looking about every detail,
Mm,
covers, concept, everything in the past. Now, sometimes I release when people. I cannot say no.
mm,
Now it's starting a little bit because I'm super full and it's like I need to say no, but maybe I say no in one or two. Imagine,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the others say yeah. But when I send it, yeah, it's because all the concept, all the covers, everything is like yeah,
Okay, so it's exactly what you want to do. Okay,
yeah,
so
exactly.
this brings me to the question, what does what does the artwork have to look like for you? Like, are you looking for a very specific thing, or
Yeah, I'm looking for specific things. For example, like it will. I want to be underground, like something super like dark as fuck, like demonic,
Mhm.
or maybe like angelic, but dark as like imagine if you see my covers, it's like this is like all dark with these colors. Always I love these colors, black, white, and red.
Mm,
It's my favorite colors and black. Yeah, my new label I'm doing in this way.
okay. Same as like your masks, right? One is black, one is red, one is gold.
No,
What
one is
white?
no black. No, no, no.
Oh no, black is SNTX. True. So white or
No,
silver,
why not?
gold,
Silver,
and red.
yeah, and red, exactly.
Okay, so can you
Yeah,
explain the concept behind each one of those masks?
yeah, of course. The golden one, it's representing the hell. It's the most harder. I play different styles, and the gold one, it's the most harder and industrial techno, and represents the hell because for representing the scenes, the seven scenes, it's perfect because if you think about the scenes, the 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 the, the like the same thing all connected about these scenes.
Mm-hmm.
It's gold. It's money.
Yeah,
It's connected, and this is very golden. And the same, it's like a criticism
yeah.
about the Catholic Church. Like, yeah, of course, Catholic Church go to. I'm going to save you your soul for these things, and later you enter some of the churches like, whoa, you're full in gold. What is this?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's
Super rich, you know?
yeah,
It's
of course. The Vatican is the most rich state in the world.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. It's like okay,
Yeah.
and this is why the concept of the golden one. The red one, it's for the purgatory. The purgatory, you are in the middle. You are not doing things for reaching the hell and reaching the paradise. Like you are in the middle, and sometimes it's for the human passion and the human passion is represented for blood for la blood. You know the color, and this is why I use it the color red for blood, passion. At the same, if you think passion, it's red. It's all connected with this concept,
Yep.
and it's more ravey acid style, like 999, trim, this kind of style. Later. The last one, it's the silver one. It's the paradise. Paradise, I use it the silver because it's a color or material. The people describe it for pure, for describing pure things. Like silver, it's pure. Okay, and for example, kill werewolves, vampires. Well, depends of the cultures, but yeah,
Yeah.
and it's pure.
Mhm.
And this is why it's the paradise. And then here I play with hypnotic techno
Mm.
for the concept of more for more travel, more more hypnotic, more travel, being in the paradise. Like Oscar Mulero, Record, these kind of artists,
Okay, okay. So
like
just
something.
you just mentioned Oscar Mulero. So
Yeah,
would you, I know it's not your kind of techno, but like what if you got offered a gig that was like way more calm, like in Ibiza, or something like that?
uh, wow, in
You do
Ibiza
that?
never. In Ibiza, for example,
Yeah. But like
do
a
you know what I'm going to do?
sorry?
What I'm going to do if they say yes. I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to go calm, and later when I I, I go to the states, like, and the club, I'm going to put the golden.
Yeah.
I'm fucking like, no, this is not the fuck you.
Okay, okay.
Maybe maybe I'm going. If they don't pay me, I don't care because Ibiza now it's like, what the fuck is Imagine like someone say, yeah, I want the for an Ibiza. Amnesia. I don't care about. Imagine they change the mind and say, oh, we want to put techno, but more chill techno. Okay, okay. They say me, silver one. I'm going to say, yeah, of course. I'm late. I'm going to go and play with the golden one. I like 55 and 60.
Mm,
155 and 106. I don't care about the people. It's like bring the real essence like of the techno.
mm.
No.
Okay.
Only for touching the balls of.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so when you've had gigs and stuff like that, like have the promoters told you we want like this kind of techno or this kind of techno?
Yeah, for example, I really know for the Ibiza thing. I respect. It's a joke, yeah. Uh, but the thing is, when someone comes to me, always the thing is, I'm the most famous mask now. Right now, it's the golden one. It's always the people going for the golden one, but sometimes happens like the promoter asks me, and they know the mask. They choose. For example, one gig they choose the red one. Say
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
and for another times my manager goes and present the project and say you can choose whatever you want and choose.
Okay. Okay. So it totally depends on if you're
But the
yeah.
thing is, always, for example, with it happens this, they know if they present my manager present the project, him the promoter he will know because my manager gonna tell you I gonna tell him if you choose this or one of the three, the concept of this night, it will, if it's possible, or maybe the set time with this concept, because for example if you take the golden one it will be more demoniac,
Yeah.
like more hell.
Yeah.
Okay, and sometimes, if it's possible, of course, possible, no. Like this, for me, for my visuals, for the presentation of Vendex, more demonic.
Mm,
Okay, more like red color, more like this. Okay, and
yeah.
if you choose the silver one, will be more white, more angelic. More
Yeah.
paradise,
Yeah. Yeah.
paradise.
Like yeah, yeah, like more transporting you to another dimension, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay, so I first learned about you when I had a talk to Wanton, right?
Hmm.
So and when I talked to him, he really emphasized on how important it is to have a community that you know helps each other and stuff like that. So, what's your take on that, and how do you think that's the best way, you know,
For
to
me, the
build up
best,
the community?
yeah, the best way. One thing it's Robin. It's totally like I'm totally agree of his way to think because I'm thinking the way the same. Like we need to create a good community, like uh, health community, not toxic community, because before the corona it was super toxic, always like the same artists, so like MB, a lot of MB, a lot of like put like knives in the back of your. It's like what the fuck, feeling alone.
Yeah.
The good thing about the corona, now we are connected, all
Mm,
the artists, medium, underground, small, we are connected.
mhm.
And the big artists, okay, they are there. It's like if you see they are not doing anything, maybe like one EP, one
Yeah,
podcast,
yeah,
no, but that's like okay, what are you doing? Or maybe nothing.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um, we are creating that big community.
yeah.
We start to change the techno scene for techno. I don't know the other scenes, but
Mhm.
the techno scene, more the underground, like more industrial hard, like it's changing super fast and creating a good community. Because, for example, I can speak with every artist, like for example, Robin, Wanton, Kara, Kadir, all of them, like 753, Nua, uh, 6U, Ilya Korniyenko,
Yeah,
um, Unknown Elements, Unknown Torment, a lot of artists. We are insect. I can say you a lot of artists. We are talking every day,
yeah,
doing video chats, creating a good community, a big family. At the same, the promoters, the new promoters are the same, like good, and we want to create this thing, this community, and this family for the next generation of the techno scene. For
mm,
when the corona goes, like create this big community, like helping all of us to reach a good art and say, hey, I mean, we are here.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best perspective, right? Like helping each
Yeah.
other out and promoting each other's music at the end of the day.
Yeah, of course. For example, all the people goes to me like, you want to do collab? You want to? Of course,
Yeah,
people go. Other artists or big labels going to say, no, you need to stop with this. No, I'm not going to stop. If someone goes to me, I love his art, but it's super small. I don't care. I'm going to do a track or remix or maybe release it in my label because I listen it and say, whoa, this track is crazy. I don't care about if you are big or not big. It's about the and giving opportunities of the people. Like when I was like growing, I remember the not like feeling alone, like going to the artist and not reply, or maybe like this kind of shit that destroys you.
yeah,
And but at the same like destroys you and say, okay, I'm going to do crazy. I'm going to do my best at
yeah.
the same like, but at the same is destroying you. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe-
yeah, it kind of depends. Like, obviously, not all big artists do that, but I understand that when you get to a certain level, some people, you know, have a big ego, and they just don't want to, you know, put you on, you know.
Yeah. For me, I don't care about For me, the ego is it's a thing about destroying
Yeah.
the career of every artist. Not career of every artist, like everything. Like if you're from other sides of the works, like if
Mm.
you have this ego, it's gonna destroy you. That's it. For me, like, maybe people gonna say, yeah, you need to be egocentric for. Okay, it's what you think, but go away.
Yeah, like do your thing. So
Yeah.
if you send a demo to Well, actually, look, I was talking to Fractions, which is a duo that from the Czech Republic that have released on
Mhm.
Mono Black like
Yeah.
3 weeks ago or something, and they told me that when they sent tracks to Dax J like would listen to the tracks and would say it's good, but change this, or it's I don't like this one, but or go in this direction. So are you also open to that kind of criticism?
Yeah, of course, of course. It happens to me with Sector, SCTR from Georgia. The
Mhm.
guy is super, super perfectionist, and he told me always like, do that. I don't like this one. Okay, do this. And yeah, of course, I'm always doing it like, yeah, if you want, I'm going to do it. Yeah, always, always. If someone say me, you can change it, you can say, yeah, for, and from other label, I do it for, Expel Your Demons as well.
Mhm.
um, and yeah, I love it because it's a good criticism. It's a good way to do a good work, a good track. Like, I can do better. Okay, what do you think about it? Change it and that, do that, do that.
Mhm.
Okay, thanks for the criticism. Change it. What do you think? Change a little bit, and maybe gonna say yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, yeah.
And I later listen to it. Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for the criticism.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because when you're producing, you're not thinking about things of maybe other like a listener going to say, oh, this one you can change it, and
Yeah,
you say, oh my god, I don't think it about it.
yeah. Like you're always open to listen to new perspectives from other
Of
people.
course, like always saying good and bad criticisms, always it's a good criticism. I don't care about it. It will be perfect for changing and good, better your stuff.
All right. Yeah, perfect. Like I think that's also like the way to go, honestly,
Mm.
because as I said, like as you said, like it's if you have different perspectives, like it's a better way of understanding the music, right? And a better way.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna release, like for instance, with this example with these guys, Fractions, well, if
Mm.
you're gonna release on Mono Black or whatever other label, that label is looking for a certain kind of sound, and
Mm.
they're it's just going to be constructive,
Exactly.
okay, so could you tell me a little bit about your creative process and how you approach your productions when you go to the
Yeah.
studio?
My creative process normally it's like when I do the track, it's like when I listen one sound, for example, one kick or maybe pads, always starting with pads, like
Mhm.
long pads. I love like voices or pads. I say, wow, I have the track in my mind. Like, boop, boop, I start putting kicks, putting the percussion, everything, plugins, melodies, playing, combining. That's it. But some of the this inspiration sometimes appears when I play games, when I watch series, films, read books, say, "Oh my God, I have an idea." For example, I listen, I watching one video, I listen one voice, or maybe a sound effect. Say, "Oh, I can use it for a new track." Boom!
Yeah.
I started with idea, and boom, have it in track.
Okay. Okay. So you always go to the studio with an idea in your head that's been
Or sometimes it's
okay.
like this, eh? Spontaneously idea.
Yeah. 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 Like depending on your mood
Deep,
or what.
exactly. It's super depending. Like
Mhm.
maybe I watch film or a video or series or book or game. Say, oh, look this. Oh, look that. Or maybe I like this. Like randomly do a pad or like a long pad or long voices or maybe listen one kid. Say, wow, I have inspiration.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so what was the first piece of hardware? Like, do you use synthesizers? Do you use rhythm box like 808s, 909s, and stuff like that?
Yeah, that 909. It was the first I used.
Hmm.
Later, I use it like others from my friends, for example, the Behringer neutron, the
Hmm.
neutron Behringer. Which one more? The electron rhythm.
Hmm.
And so which one? Korg, the Korg one for the kicks.
Yep.
But a lot of plugins. I love to use plugins as well, and some samples as well.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you also use samples.
Yeah, of course. It's normal to use. People are sometimes a big artists, big artists using as well
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sample. It's
Of course, of course.
sometimes, sometimes our people are so like um I don't know the word like um avergonzada in English. It's
Like, like they're ashamed.
yeah, shame, sorry. Yeah, they are shame about to say I'm using samples. Ah, bro, if you change the sample, I always changing, playing with that, creating
Yeah.
different like okay, it's a sample, but they change it or maybe no, I don't care. And later combine it with plugins, with machines, with you know, create that's it. It's the creation.
Yeah, and I guess like nearly every music genre uses samples, right? Like rap, I know they also use a lot of samples, like Kanye
Hip
West,
hop,
hip
of
hop.
course, of course, of course, of course. It's not hip hop born for the sampling.
Yeah,
It's like techno as well. Sometimes it's tracks of all tracks. But for example, that punk, they
yeah.
do samples at the beginning for creating the tracks. It's like think about the people need to think about these things.
Okay. Um, can you tell me a little bit about well, I wouldn't say current, but like the techno scene in Barcelona and in Spain in general? Yeah, what does it look like? The electronic music scene?
Okay, the electronic music scene or the techno. I'm going to say the techno. The other electronic scene, I don't care.
Okay.
The techno scene because it's so commercial, the electronic here. Okay?
Yep.
But the techno scene, we have a problem. It's super closed. It's like a mafia. It's like
Yep.
really a mafia. We have a problem right now in Spain. It's super close-minded. It's a lot of techno heads, but all techno heads they don't open their mind and always say only vinyl, only Oscar Mulero style. Like it's full of hypnotic because yeah, of course we have a lot of artists like Oscar Mulero of this genre,
Yep.
but they don't let other artists to grow, or maybe they criticize people. A lot of people of Spanish people they criticize me for the for being like like a copy of SNTA, blah blah. It's my concept is totally different, but they see hood with a mask. You're a copy of SNTS, or with this heart. It's like what is this? What is this music? Like this is not techno. Dude, you are not playing vinyl. Okay, what you are not the DJ. Sometimes like, bro, it's art. Let the people create art, create culture.
Yep. 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 Yep.
You are judging people for do what you are thinking about your standards of art of techno. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's a full. But our new generation we start to put it out and they are going out like marginate these people if you see they go in more old and they are dying and like we are the new generation and we are more open-minded we can look I'm playing hypnotic I'm playing rave acid hard industrial
Yep.
I don't care because I love it
Yep.
all the fucking genres of techno
Yep.
this is the essence of techno
Yep.
not being a try hard like man, I only love hypnotic. What the hell? No, this is not the way. Or I only love industrial. No, listen maybe hypnotic. Listen maybe rave. You're gonna love it. And the others like listen industrial. Listen hard. Or EDM. I love EDM. Sometimes like wow, it's crazy.
Yep. So like that's on like the promoters and the producers side,
Ah,
but what about the party goers?
yeah, the party goes. It's super close. It's always the same artist. Always the same. It's always the same artist. It's crazy. If you see the lineups in Barcelona, for example, the past parties is like big artists and whoop, the same artist. Oh, one and again and again and again. The thing about the Corona is perfect because these guys are dying
Yeah.
because all of them well, a lot of them, they don't produce,
Mm.
and we are like taking over now. In the past, people of Barcelona see me like no one. Now it's like having a little bit rename, like a name, no, like oh Vendex, okay, it's good artist. Before it was, who are you?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like a hard artist who, and a lot of people thinking about I'm from other country, like oh this guy it's too much like different style of Spain and Barcelona, maybe it's from Germany and from Belgium. A lot of artists here from here tell me like this, and when they know me like oh I was thinking you are from Germany and Belgium, like
I thought
what.
you were Italian actually when I approached you. Remember? I
I,
said, "You
oh my
Italian?"
god, yeah, I have a lot. People think I'm Italian, French, German. Like, what the hell is this?
Anything?
What the hell?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I guess like techno music started in Detroit, Chicago area with
Yeah,
Underground Resistance, Kevin Saunderson, Jeff Mills, all these guys. And when it started, like it's fair to say that it started from a liberation movement. It's black music because
yeah,
was
of
started by
course.
black people. Then, for instance, you have Berlin, where the scene grew a lot when, like in the '90s, when the wall fell, and there was like a sense of unity in Berlin. So it was like you mentioned Kit Kat before, or Berghain or whatever. So these clubs were like places where people like from minorities could go, like maybe people LGBTQ or
Yeah.
black people that are marginalized or other sectors of
The
society.
thing, wait. The thing is, the techno. It's more easy. The techno express yourself like whatever you want. Like, don't care about if you are whatever you are.
Mhm.
We don't care. You can express whatever you want. We
Mhm.
respect that, like not to a limit. Okay, if
Yeah.
but of course you can do whatever you want because if you respect the other people and you do what the stuff and the other people go and respect and it's that the techno it's this way like create a good community like good like liberty
Mhm.
like destroying the system a little bit like the concept of the system and create a new era all about the futurist songs like technological songs. This is techno in like the name of techno
Mhm.
and when it comes in when it was arrived in Berlin it's crazy because imagine the moment I do at work of this in my career.
Mhm.
My final work
Yeah.
it's for this the study of like a social and historical thing about techno
Mhm.
in Berlin. This is because now the thing is when all the people think about techno, we think about Berlin. No, we don't think about Detroit
Yeah.
because it was so heavy.
Mhm.
The thing about Berlin
Yeah.
because imagine with the Soviet Union falling
Yeah.
like in this era like you are in the Soviet Union like restrictive police a lot of police like okay but it's failing and start to we won't imagine I'm from East Berlin and West Berlin and I want to be more free more you feel it the smell like it's failing it's going to change okay we start a movement but if you say something like normal music like with singing you can be arrested or, or more bad things. Um, the techno is good because you're not saying nothing at the same you say everything,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
it's perfect
Mhm.
for this movement. Like going to a rave, a legal rave, occupies like a old building and doing crazy stuff there. Like this is the techno essence
Yep.
this
Yep.
is now the thing. It's crazy because it's like a renaissance of a techno, the original techno scene. Because now it's illegal, a lot of illegal rave. Like you are, for example, we do it, and it was like yeah, like illegal, like creating this essence against, like you are going to against, but it's liberty, it's freedom. You want to freedom.
Yep, 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 yep.
It's this and create and go out the system.
So do you see this liberty and this freedom movement also in the clubs in Barcelona?
No, 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 no. The thing about the clubs in Barcelona is super commercial. They are, it's a business. It's
Mm,
a fucking business. Okay, in Germany, of course, and everywhere is a business, but they respect the essence. If
yep.
you go to the clubs in Berlin, you feel the original essence, not too much underground because imagine the past like abandoned building, like what the hell I'm here, what the hell is this? No, that
Yep.
more maybe more clean it more okay, you know the things, but the essence is there. Here
Yep.
is the business. Here is the fucking business, and they try to put the to bring the Berliner style, but it's impossible.
Mm,
You need to be super crazy. For example, I want to create it here. Like imagine a dress code, like fetish dress code, like you can do, but it's maybe I will have problems with the governments
mm,
of Spain, maybe the Catalonia government or maybe the Spain for this open-minded thing because the governments are not open-minded and maybe the people comes like imagine you come Spanish, you know Spanish people, um, the bodyboard stop you, the bouncer stop you, say no, you're not in like Birkin, nine, yeah, okay, like saying no. The people super something's like, oh, really? Why not? Why fucking not? It's like, not, fuck you, no.
yeah, yeah. Because you
But here we need to change a little bit the mind, the society. We need more culture.
okay. So you don't feel like, I feel like people that go to Kit Kat and stuff like that are people that want to feel comfortable, in a certain environment.
If of course, you go Kit Kat because it's your comfort zone because you feel comfort, you feel you go to and you see people like you respect you, people think about everything but super open-minded.
Mhm,
You don't have problems,
mhm.
but sometimes here in the techno scene, techno clubs, you have problems with people sometimes are super aggressive. They go people here maybe go childs like super like drugs alcohol like hard and they don't care about the music they know, or maybe it's like yeah
Get
that's it.
fucked up for no reason.
Exactly. I then don't care about the artist. For example, I love Berlin for this reason. If you go on a club, they're gonna ask you sometimes, send me a lineup or
Yeah,
send me one of the artists.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love this because you go for the music. You need to see. Oh, this artist is coming. Then Barcelona is they don't care about the fucking artist. Like who plays. Uh, Rebecca, that's it. I don't care. Okay, we go. Like
Go.
what?
And
Yeah, go go.
waste. It's a big waste because people aren't going to appreciate the music going to the club the way that people would if
Exactly.
were
Sometimes,
going.
yeah, it happens when some of the big artists, it's, of course, they bring people they love, but sometimes happen the other thing,
Mm,
like mm, over over like when artist it's so big, but the session is like what is this?
yeah,
And the people, yeah, wow, because this artist, wow,
yeah,
like you overrated, no,
yeah. Overrated.
overrated.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
it's
yeah,
sometimes it's
too
overrated.
hyped. Yeah,
I'm not going to say names, but sometimes I go to the party saying, wow, this big artist. Later, listen the sessions like, okay,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
the people like feel me like, yeah, because it's this artist, but I don't care about the music. It's like,
Well, I guess I mean, in those people's defense, I guess like techno, and it's logical that you know more than other people, so you're gonna
of course. Yeah,
appreciate
it's sometimes sometimes it's a good thing about for knowing the things, but sometimes I feel it's a bad thing because it's uh I'm not. feel the same like the other people. I like
Yeah.
sometimes when an artist see another artist, you're gonna see his art. You're gonna see in another perspective. You're gonna see it like, oh, what are you doing? And you are more attentive with his mix. Maybe if they do a mistake, I respect the mistakes. It's normal. It's like I love to listen mistakes because it's like you are playing
You're a person.
real.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And you're a person, of course, because it's normal.
Yeah.
Um, but sometimes it's super big mistakes, like beat matching super wrongly,
Yeah.
oh, like, and the other people don't care because they're like, maybe
Yeah. Yeah.
they don't care. And you are like dying innerly, like, oh my god,
Yeah. Yeah.
because you thinking to go to the deck and
Do it
correct.
right. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand the perspective. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I think it's unfair in Berlin for some people that just want to party and don't have to know that much about techno, but I also totally understand your point. Like you want to be on the same wave than the rest of the people are, that are in the club.
Exactly, exactly.
So, I wanted to ask you about what do you think about live sets?
I'm tired.
Okay.
No, really, all the artists can tell you we are tired. We
Of
are tired.
course.
We want to play in real life, not live. Of course, it's okay. Okay, I can play. What can I do in my house? Okay, if I have a good stuff for playing in live set, of course I'm going to
No,
do.
no, no,
But
no. I meant like an actual live set, like
oh shit! I was thinking
Lady
maybe a
Star.
live like playing in camera. No,
No,
no.
exactly. Like not, yeah, like not streaming, but like live, like Lady Starlight or like
Of
Sir.
course, boy, yeah, I love it. I fucking love it. I want to learn more
Yeah.
for a sort of point in my career playing live.
Mm.
Yeah. Sorry for
Yeah,
my industry.
no,
Oh my god.
totally
Mm,
understandable. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like I don't know if you know electronic beats at all.
mm,
Electronic beats, you know it, right?
mm.
Well,
Yes,
they
yes.
did a little documentary about Lady Starlight, and
Mm.
they like documented how she does her live sets and shit. It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's crazy. You need to prepare a lot. It's a lot of work. It's unbelievable. I respect a lot the people who do live because it's so much work
mm,
in the background.
yeah,
It's crazy. It's crazy.
yeah. And she was actually saying that she's never used any software. She not, doesn't use software. She only uses hardware.
Right, hardware. Wow,
Only uses synthesizers, modulars, MIDI boxes, rhythm boxes, and shit like that.
it's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Um,
I respect them a lot. It's unbelievable.
okay, so coming out of Spain, which are the artists that you're most into? Spanish artists. You have Hector Oaks, big Spanish artists. Hector Oaks, Regal. You got HD Substance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Involve Records. Which artists could you talk about the maybe underground but up and coming that you like?
Big artist, or maybe the artist like me who represents me in Spain. Um, the sad thing is I don't have it.
Okay.
I don't have.
Okay.
It's sad because no, it's in that like my industrial. It's I'm not focusing because for example, yeah, I can say the red one. It can be maybe Regal
Mhm.
or Hector Ox. For the silver one, Reco, Oscar Mulero. But think about the golden one the most. I love it personally.
Mhm.
Uh, I feel alone.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Like super industrial. Yeah. I couldn't be able to tell you any other Spanish artist that is.
maybe for example 753 because but look it's we are like super connected. We are like my sons, but
Yeah, 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 yeah.
no one is like doing this stuff. Is I what I know, of course, like big artists. I don't know because, for example, Poli Lorenzo. They are not Spanish. They are Italian, by the way, but and now they change it. They change the location about Hex. They don't know. They go to Berlin. Now it will be maybe they gonna change Hex Berlin. I don't know.
Mhm.
Um, but if you think about this, they are not too hard like me
Yeah.
and other artists. Um, no, no, no. It's I feel really like a rare case about it. Yeah, look, this crazy guy.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And what
Mm.
about outside of Spain, other than Dax J?
Dakshi and the others. I had models. I really like it too. The productions are, the sets are unbelievable. The tracks at the beginning was insane. Sorrow of the Moon. Oh my God, it's soft. It's a soft techno, not too hard, but oh my! When I listen it, I say, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot, like all my friends, for the one to Tommy Mork, Kara, Rot, Insect, uh, I, a lot. I love all the kind of new incoming artists, medium artists. Break, for example, Break. I
Right.
love fucking
Mhm.
Break.
Mm. Yep.
Oh my God, he represents a lot of my style. Break.
Where's he from?
Buried Secrets as
Very.
well.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's a lot of people compare me like the style of producing mixes. A lot of people tell me like, yeah, it's like Buried Secrets Vendex.
Hmm.
And I listen it and say, whoa, I love it too.
Hmm.
Mm.
Do you know this
Mm.
guy?
Renko with fuck, I rank
From,
Renko with Wilder, no?
yeah,
It's with
yeah,
yeah. I don't know. I wish I pronounced it well.
yeah,
And yeah, of course, two as well. But for me, it's not too hard.
yeah. Mm,
Not too hard. In Haldernach, I love it.
mm, mm.
Tam Tam
Tamsinoid.
Tam Sinuit as well. I don't know. I have a lot of like
Nacht.
in Hal. I say it wrong, no? I say always in Haldernach.
Ja, Inhalt der Nacht is German.
In Haldernach.
Inhalt der Nacht.
In Haldernach. I say always in Haldernach.
Do you know what that means? That's a German word. That
No.
means content of the night.
Oh my God. And
Inhalt,
Klanskünstler, it's like son of engineer or something like this, no?
Klangkünstler means Klang is like a sound, and
Yes,
Künstler is artist. So sound artist.
if you see it like in German and you are not German, like whoa,
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
this name, and when you know it's like
Yeah,
what?
it's a normal name. Like Inhalt der Nacht. I really like him, for instance. Inhalt der Nacht. Yeah, it's content of
Yeah,
the
it's like Nazi.
Inhalt der
Whoa,
Nacht.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah, and let's say how it's it sounds of the night.
yeah. No,
No,
Klangkünstler
it's sound artist. Yeah.
is yeah. Klang is sound, and
Mm.
Künstler is artist. So
And
sound artist
yeah, and in Hall the Night
is content of the night.
of the like nice. You are the content of the night. Perfect. Yeah, I'm too the content of the night.
Yeah.
No, but nice. But his is good strategy for because it's like no, not all the people speaking German like oh something hard, and the other one like whoa in colder nights,
Yeah,
and the German like yeah the
yeah,
content of the night. Love
exactly,
it.
exactly. I guess it also sounds kind of powerful in German.
Wow, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Content.
For example, the Mono Black track, the in the BA, the first one, I think. Oh my god.
Ghosted?
Oh my. Huh?
Is it called Dosis or what's it called again?
Doses, yeah, doses.
Yeah,
Oh fucking god, this
I think
track.
it's called Dosis. Yeah, it's Dosis. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
it's
god.
crazy. It's crazy. And Klangkünstler is also super.
Because he take like little things about industrial, a little bit of things about EVM, created everything, and create that fucking destroying. Right, I love it.
Yeah, yeah. He's
Mm,
super destructive. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I do you know this DJ? He actually doesn't really produce, but Griesmühle in Berlin.
yeah, Grishmoon, yeah.
Griesmühle. Well, he the
I will love to play in this.
have you been?
No, no, I don't need, but I know. It's like one of my dreams to play in Grishmuller.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Griesmühle.
Crazy. I see the artist played like what?
Yeah, yeah. There's this artist called DJ Hyperdrive.
Ah, yes, DJ Hyperdrive. Yeah,
DJ Hyperdrive. He does like hard trance. It's like
yes,
super, super nice. I can send you a set that I love from.
yes, yes, of course, of course. And which more is I love it too. This, oh my god, you know when you know it, but now you don't remember. Like fuck, it's like, but yeah, you can see my stance.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
of course, of course. Yeah, honestly, I would have said that your style is similar to Remco Bekwilder and
yeah.
Inhalt der Nacht and
Mm.
Künstler, the exact.
But going more hard,
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit more hard. I take these
Great.
concepts, but going more hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like same
Bec-
industrial, but
because I'm not doing like the always not doing sometimes doing the normal industrial, for example, like Tommy Moore, Rod, insect, like super hard, like destroying. But if you see like maybe one or two tracks, but the other tracks are industrial, but like big parts, melodies,
mm,
like it's fucking destroying industrial, but at the same is like something more with the background, you know, more gravy or
yeah.
EBM. Sometimes I love to put it to EBM in the industrial tracks.
Mm, yeah. So I wanted to ask you about drops. What do you think about drops?
Drops,
Drops.
the drop,
Yeah.
uh, can destroy the party. If it's a good drop, the people can stand up like immediately. Yeah.
Hey, but you're a fan of drops?
It's depends. It depends. For example, I have I my sets are like progressive,
Mm-hmm.
like history.
Mm-hmm.
But now I need to. If you put all the time like progression, not changing like you know all the time, like the people gonna feel bored or maybe too tired to like, oh my god, give me something to chill to break.
Yeah.
And later I put the breaks like maybe long or small or a lot of smalls
Yeah.
and drops.
Yeah. Yeah.
But because it's we when you're dancing, you need it. It happens to me like I need I need breaks to recover. Like yay again, boom, boom, boom. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, it's to that. I've just been seeing a trend. I told you about this Spanish duo called Fase Bipolar,
yeah.
Face Bipolar, which is Final Version 3 and Moy Santana on Sungate Records. And
Mm.
they're like, for them, they also love Oscar Mulero and HD Substance and stuff like that. And they're not trying to do music with drops, for instance. But that's just
Because
like,
it's a different genre.
yeah.
It's like if you see, for example, in the industrial or maybe the more rave tracks, acid tracks, they put drops.
Mm,
But for example, in hypnotic tracks, it's a different concept. It's more like linear, but changes.
yep.
Like now I put one sound, another,
Yep.
take one, put it in another. Like it's more a travel. It's a different concept. But sometimes if you go hard, you need because hypnotic you are not dancing so heavy, so hard.
Mhm.
Not yeah. You, um, and when you are playing hypnotic, you are more chill, more you are more want to travel, continuously travel. It's a different concept for me. In my point of view, maybe Oscar Mulero or another artist is going to say, "Yeah, this is not the way. This is not the thing." Like,
No,
okay.
no,
For me, it's what I feel when I play this kind of different
no, no. The
tracks.
thing is, I totally agree with you. The thing is, these people do more experimental techno. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Rather
Yes, yes, yes,
than
yes.
industrial or acid, which is very defined. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Yeah, more experimental too. I'm as well. I'm doing now sometimes with different labels. Like they are experimental. They told me, "You want to do something?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course," because I want to maybe experiment with my sounds and do more, if create more slowly things, but like experimental. Like yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like more groovy, more experimental.
Yeah, not too much. Like if you see maybe not track with any kick, or
Yeah,
maybe with kicks but super slowly, like
or
I don't
broken
know,
beat and stuff like that.
exactly broken beats.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Now, for example, I'm creating new stuff with new concepts. For example, metal, combining metal, riffs of metal, voices of metal.
Yeah. Do you know these guys?
Nope.
These aren't known at all, but they all do. This is a collective called what's it called? Dissidents, and they're from Berlin, but
Hmm.
they're French. They're actually French heritage, and
With this name.
they only do experimental. This is really nice. I'll send you the songs as well. I'll send you a couple songs from that
Okay, yeah,
one.
yes.
Um, okay, so moving on, can you tell us a crazy party story that you've ever had?
The crazy story was, well, for example, my favorite party was in the bunker of Kiel.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy because I play in a bunker of the World War II. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. And it's a club.
Yeah,
Like, okay. Because I love history. This is why I do the career, like, university of history.
yeah,
And when I played, like, wow, my two passions together.
yeah,
You know. And the crazy history is I play in after party, and the owner was like super crazy. Imagine like the most underground thing, more shitty thing in the basement. Like fuck it, everything fuck it.
yeah.
Uh, like after party, okay. I go, I wake up at 3, 4, take the bus, go to after party, goes to play. I have like the CDJ is 200 or something like this. No, like it was super good for practicing about the beat matching. I remember to practice a lot because I don't see anything like playing beanies. I don't see nothing. Okay, I was doing super good, like practicing super good and mixing with the radio radio mixer
Yeah.
with the channels. Imagine like 9 channels
Yeah.
and only two connected with the specs.
Nine channels. Shit. Okay.
Of course, the radio, it's a radio one.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're like, okay. And one day come, I go, and the owner say me, one deck is broken. You play with one. It's like, what the fuck? What? Okay, I play with one, and I remember playing it with all the tracks, playing loops, changing like playing all I can, the sub, mediums, the highs, everything. What I'm doing loops. I play with the unique deck I can.
Yeah.
Later, when it's going to finish, I see they okay, prepare the second one. When it's finished, put it fast, play. Like okay, and the people is like, bro, what the hell? You playing with one deck and I don't feel it. Like thank you. It's wow, it was super stressing. I remember like, oh
So
my
you have
god.
to play with one deck. Shit. That's
Yeah, and all
definitely
the night, well, all the after party, I start to. 5 until 11
No
with one day.
shit. Okay.
And
And
people doesn't care and flipping
yeah.
like what?
So do you also use vinyl when you play or
Not now, not now, because I want to be perfect with
Mhm.
buying because it's so like delicate and complicated. It's super. You need to be super careful and like perfectionist about the BPMs and a bit matching everything. And now I'm practicing. I have like my collection, but I want to practice more and more and more. And one day, likely, I like one day playing only violin, or maybe one day play live, only live, or hybrid as well.
Actually, if you come to Berlin, I'm trying to set up like a podcast like her like
Or yeah,
but only vinyl.
but you wanna kill a lot of artists.
Yeah. But my concept is that I'd like to go to a vinyl record store with the artist and tell them here 50 euros and you can buy 4 or 5 or 6 vinyls, as many as you want for 50 euros. And you tell us to the camera why you chose these vinyls. Like I chose this one because I want to do this and this is this, these are the tracks, blah, blah, blah. And then you do the set, with the vinyl.
Nice, it's super nice, super
So,
nice.
so if you come, we can try it out if you want, like with a green screen and stuff like that.
Which vinyl store? Or
And,
what?
Hardwax, we could go to Hardwax, or we could go to Audio In,
Oh,
or
yeah, okay.
what's it called, Space Hole, whatever. I don't care. Like all of those are good. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just like 50 euros. Buy if you want to buy 10 vinyls for 5 euros each, buy them, whatever. But like buy the vinyls for this set. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I hope we can do that, man.
But the problem maybe it's if you have okay 50-50, and for example you want to go hard and maybe if- I want taxi for example, one of the G, Renko Rottweiler, and one of mine maybe like oh man look Vendex.
Yeah.
Bro, maybe you can have three or like for one set. It's nothing. You can do nothing.
I know. I know. I know. That's why the artist also has to be
But
creative. You know?
the thing you can do, it's like giving this, but having your the like your collection for listen these vinyls. It's all vinyls you can choose with your $50.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
no, of course. But I've got maybe like 20, 25 vinyls. So I need more.
but
I need more.
if you have partners and investors, you can
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe when you know. Don't worry. I'm going to give you ideas. Don't worry.
Cool, man. Okay, so this
Or
this is a,
maybe or maybe a collaboration with one of the vinyl store. Like, I have this concept. Let me. Look. The art is gonna buy, but let us a little collection about this style,
yeah,
the artist style, and we're gonna bring like creating a connection with the putting promotion for
yeah,
like
yeah,
and later return the collection.
yeah. Everything's possible like that. The problem is like my platform isn't big, so I can't, I don't think I can go and negotiate like that at the moment. But maybe if it gets bigger or something, I can do something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
just got to think about how you can do that in the best way. But
Mhm.
yeah, okay, so we're coming towards the end, I think. So this is a funny question that I thought about. So why should people care about Vendex?
Why?
Why should people care about Vendex?
Why should it be a good question? I don't know what to say in this question. Really, it's like for me, the people, if they like my concept, if they like my art, that's it. That's it. If they have the background,
Yeah.
if you read all because all my concepts have background, like have how can I tell you, like I don't know the word, like ah, a lore, a lore, you know, lore,
Loaded? No.
a lore,
Lord.
like
Yeah, yeah.
a big like a big lore, big world behind. By doing, for example, in the future, it's like create a book, like artistic book, with creating every concept about, like, you know, when you have art books of video games,
Mm, 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 mm.
you explaining the concept, everything,
Or Warhammer
the
or
art
something like that.
exactly. But Vendex
Yeah.
world,
Okay.
I want to do it in the future.
Like a
And
story behind the.
exactly, no, and mm, yeah, a little bit like the story, but later the look. This one is like Benders, the concept, like
Yeah.
drawing me, and maybe like the demons, everything like the concept, every concept, creating a real all of my concept, put it there, and the people I want to focus. If some people can see these things behind about not only the music.
Yeah.
If you read it and search the name of the tracks, and mm, like, you know, it's something behind. It's not only like putting music randomly.
Yeah.
uh,
So you
all
said.
connected about the idea of Dante's, because Bandex is all about Dante's idea, like going to, you know, like nine circles of hell, nine circles of purgatory, nine circles of paradise. It's like I'm a guide, like I'm the guy, like I'm the Grim Reaper. Like okay, I'm the vengeance of the past, but I'm the same in the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Like or Dante, no Virgilio, Virgil, it's showing you the way, the path to this like these eras,
Yeah.
these areas.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, not eras. Yeah, guiding you
Yeah.
depends of my mask.
Okay. Okay. Some producers or some DJs that I've asked them, like, why should people care about whoever? They're like, because I'm lit, because I'm hot, I'm lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know. I'm hard me. Okay, no. This one, it's for me. It's because maybe I'm going to summon the fucking hell in.
Yeah.
No. Really, I don't know how to respond this. It's because I'm not.
No, it's a good
No, it's
response.
too egocentric. This question, bro.
It is. It is. It is. Yeah, I'll give you that 100%. It is. So
No, I can respond.
this is something that you said the previous time we talked, which is like Vendex is also based on the Nazgul from the Lord of the Rings and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
it's.
So
Oh,
so
oh my god.
in this lore in this lore, this history book that you'd like to release from Vendex, where was Vendex born?
Where is Bendis? The concept about everything what I told you, but behind I'm a freak, I'm a fucking freak. I love it. Okay, I love Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, all the video games. I was like child, like you know, like a fanatic of these things, and always I love the bad guys. When I
Mm,
see the Nazguls, the Siths in the Star Wars, not only the Nazguls, Sauron,
yeah.
and all the bad the bad guys, like these guys, I love it. I always love the hoods. Like I need the mask as well. For example, B of Vendetta. I love the concept.
Okay. Okay.
This is why Vendetta as well. Vendex, Vendetta is vengeance, the
Yeah.
concept of against a little bit the system, because techno is the end. It's again. It's it's not political, but at the same it's political because we are against the system. We are more open-minded. We are more. We are not the the normal people.
Mm,
We are
mm.
more in the old
I mean,
like another label
in this
for
book,
me.
in this lore book, where would this fantasy book? Where is Vendex born? Like you said, you're the Green Reaper, right? Well, where?
Yeah, it's like imagine like God's creating some of the. I'm like on a fallen angel or archangel.
Mm,
Like my task is guiding the people
mm,
and vengeance the souls, the sufferer soul, the suffering of the souls,
yep.
the dead people, and guiding the people to these stages for growing up, and and have like another level of perfection and more like awake.
Mm,
This is like this task, and this bandit is like a spirit, like a no, like a spirit to do these tasks.
yep, yep, yeah, yeah. The kind of like the concept behind Sauron. Sauron was also created by the gods.
Exactly, exactly.
Like
It's more, and he was taken with one of the like angel of the evil angel and take it with his apprentice, and yeah, that for me it's not going bad or evil.
that.
I'm bad and evil. I sorry, I'm evil. Yeah, I'm to the bad. Okay, no, I'm evil. I'm good at the same time creating the thing what I told you, like combining yin yang, like
Yep.
equilibrium, like gray. I love the concept. For example, the people in Star Wars love. Uh, you are a Sith. You are a Jedi. Of course, I love. For me, I love Sith.
Yeah.
But the same sentence, well, the Jedi, and it's kind of in the lore. If you read more, it's they create a concept about the gray Jedi's,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and this they take the like the Sith powers and the Jedi powers and create the perfect like it's like a night of gray night or
Yeah.
something like this in the middle. They have all power. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
You are not bad. You are not good. You are me. I don't care about it.
Yeah. You're like you have the
And this is bad. Like this is not a bad entity and it's not good entity. Like maybe can be the both at the same time.
yeah, 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 yeah. I get you. Have you read the Silmarillion?
Yeah, but it's wow, it's so. This is the lore thing about
Yeah.
Lord of the Ring. It's perfect for describing the origins about everything
Yeah.
of the Lord of the Ring, the concept. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, so we've gone through all my questions. Is there anything that you'd like to talk about more?
No, the things about maybe the candle holders. What I do use candle holders,
Yeah,
the
sure.
candles.
Like
The
everything.
candle holder represents at the same like the three pots, like the three candles of, sorry, two candles of three arms,
Mm-hmm.
representing the three parts at the same. And the candles are different colors, like black, red one, and white. All the color representing at the same the mask. Like black it's hell, red one it's purgatory, and white one
Heaven,
it's
the
the
parent.
heaven, and yeah, the paradise. And the same, it's if you understand maybe this one is a thing to you can believe or you cannot believe.
Yeah.
White the candles depends of the color to things like black one kills the envy
Mm-hmm.
on you, and white increase the power of the black,
Mm-hmm.
and the red one increase that having luck, having good life, like your project going well, having money, like good things about and health. And this is not only for me; it's for every people in the dance floor,
Yep.
giving this energy and guiding. to the depends I play in the hell, and I'm like doing a travel, like a guiding
Yep.
this work and giving a good energy and kill the bad guys.
Understood. Okay, man. Well, thanks very much for your time. Appreciate you, bro.
Think,
You got it.
yeah.
I think this time we got it.
No,
And
thank you.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
the other thing, if you see my identity, it's not on the cover. You know, it's like I'm showing my identity.
yeah, yeah,
It's and the thing is about what we talked about before. A lot of people are saying me like, "Oh, you are a copy of SNTS." Like, we are not the same concept,
yeah,
and at the same, my identity. It's you can see me who I am.
yeah,
I always the saying this because I have a lot of problems in the past. Now sometimes have this this problem. One funny thing about it is, it's like I'm a like it's super funny. Yeah, I'm the bad copy of AliExpress of SNTS. Like
yeah, 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 yeah.
what the hell? Yeah, or the SNTS of AliExpress, something like this. Like okay, I'm fucking laughing because what the hell is this? People goes like this, yeah. And because you only use the mask and a hood, and I respect him a lot. It was like, wow, he's doing super good with his
Great.
tracks and his concept and everything, but it's so totally different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
I mean, like, you're always gonna have
but
haters.
the thing is, yeah, of course, haters is gonna be hate everything and about everything. But for example, for me, it would be a pleasure and an honor, and for me, doing back to back with maybe with SNTS, someone write me, etiquette me like, tag me with, hey, best line up and put Vendex SNTS. Yeah,
Yeah.
why not? Yeah, of course, it would be crazy like two Nashwoods playing together,
Yeah.
or maybe do a collab track.
But yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
how I actually watched the Boiler Room by SNTS the other day, and I was like, how can you wear the mask all the time and not
Yeah,
go
it's
crazy?
bro. I'm gonna tell you something. For me, I don't know how it's made his mask. Now my mask is from crystal, no glass. Oh my god, glass, no glass, no synthetic glass, no fiber glass.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, fiberglass. And you sweat a lot. It's like dying in early, like fuck my life.
yeah,
But the good thing about it is like you f- you are you maybe you smiling. You are doing like or when you like do a big like a little mistake like fuck you see sometimes you see the DJ is like oh it's
yeah.
going wrong because his face you see one face like super dark like okay dance.
Yeah, that's also like an interesting thing about people that wear masks, right? That you can't see the expression on their face.
Exactly. For me, it's representing this concept all the time, like no expression, like super dark. Like the expression of the mask is like the dramatic. Like you're in the hell or you are in the purgatory, and paradise is
Yeah,
like you know the typical painting like this, or it's like it's this concept,
yeah,
and it's sometimes it happens to me in August. It was too hot like for finish I need to like maybe 30 minutes something like this. I tell to my the owner of Avenue and the same the promoter
yeah.
like bros I'm going to fail like I'm going to fail right? Like no please keep like okay okay because the fun goes out and like bros that I don't actually know. Fuck you. I'm going to do it. I finish. I sit. I drink. Like wow.
Yeah, yeah, I
In
understand.
the summer, it's complicated, but all about the concept. It's all I are doing about the philosophy and the concept. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting concept for sure, man.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, bruh, thanks for your time. This has been Vendex. Appreciate you, G. And hope to see you doing the podcast with me, the vinyl podcast or something when
Yeah,
you
of course, of
Berlin.
course.
100%. Vendex, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys.
Eat my flames, loser. Hell hath no fury like a flaming skeleton in a motorcycle. Leave the demon fighting to the experts, fool. And now I think it's time I visited that twin sister of yours. Hell is calling, Albert. Be grateful I don't take your soul as a prize. Even gods must answer for their sins. Not so amusing now, is it? Your bite can use a nice dose of hellfire. So I have this contract like this to let you look after me. There is but one fate for the guilty. Too often you invoke demons in your spells, mage. This stops now. You make deals with the devil. Sometimes you end up in them. The sun does not rise in hell, goddess. Defeat is upon you. Together, mortals, as one. This is only the beginning. Feel the horror. Unhand me. Pathetic. Penance dare. Burn. You are guilty.